Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will look into a few questions for transformations for A levels. And here we have a sketch given to us. So in this sketch, we can see the maximum points are given, which are 0, 3, and the minimum points for this curve is 2 and -1. So we have to use transformations to solve like for further transformations. So let's say if we have f of x plus 4. So now we know this is a transformation, horizontal translation, so which means it moves along x-axis. So if this is moving along x-axis, so we can easily remember by setting this equal to 0. So this will let us know which direction it should move and how many points or coordinates it should move here. So once we set this equal to 0, we can see we ended up with x is equal to -4. So this is telling us it has to move to the left, and how many coordinates or how many points? 4 points from where it's right now. So right now we have coordinates 0, 3 and 2, -1. So if we have these coordinates, and since you know this is a horizontal translation, so that means the only x coordinate will move. So right now it's 0, 3, so 0 -4 will be minus and then 3. Similarly here, so it's 2 -1. So once we know we have to move -4 units towards left or 4 units towards left, so that's mean 2 minus -4, so we will ended up at -2 and -1. And if we wish to sketch this one, so the sketch will be, so it is -4, 3 will be this coordinate, so let's say somewhere here, and then -2, -1, so it will be look like this one. So we just need to mention these coordinates, the turning points. So this is the horizontal translation. Similarly, if we have another like f of x plus 2, so that's mean we know this is a vertical shift. So vertical shift 2 units up. So what will happen with these coordinates 0, 3 and 2 -1? So here this 0 will be staying as 0, but this y coordinate has to move 2 units up. So we are at 3, so 3 plus 2 will make 5. And then here, so x coordinate will stay as it is, but we are at -1. So once we move 2 up, so this will be +1. So -1 plus 3 is, sorry, +2. So this will be here at +2. So now similarly, if we wish to draw this one, so this is 0, 5 over somewhere here, and this will be at 2, 2. Okay, so these are horizontal translation and vertical translation. Now if we are given f of -x, so now this is a translation. So here we have coordinates 0, 3 and 2 -1. So this is a reflection over here, so 0, 3 and 2 -1. So now once we can see here this is -x, so that means this will just only affect x coordinate over here. So this is 0, so 0 will stay as it is, so this will be 0, 3, and then this will be -2 and -1. So if we want to reflect this shape over here, so 0 3, so this is still the same, but 2 minus 1 will become minus 2 and minus 1. So you can see over here, this is reflected over y-axis. So if minus x is there, so this is a reflection along y-axis. Similarly, if we have negative sign in the beginning of this, so this will tell us we just have to change the y coordinate, because f of x is y in terms of function, so only y coordinate has to change. So this will be negative 0, negative 3 and 2 and 1. So if we want to sketch this one, so this is 0 minus 3, and then 2 and 1 should be somewhere, so 2 and 1 will be here. So if we sketch this one, so this will be like, so you can see this graph is actually reflected along x-axis. So there is a reflection along x-axis. So now further to this, we can maybe see a few more questions for this reflection together with translation. So let's say if we have minus f of x plus 4. So then what will happen to the coordinates? So 0, 3 and 2 minus 1 are the coordinates. So for this one, if you see, first of all, inside there is a plus 4. So again, this is telling us we have to move 4 units left. So that means this 0 x coordinate, so 0 minus 4, so it will be at minus 4. And this minus outside over here, this is telling us the y coordinate will be multiplied with the minus sign. So the coordinates will be minus 4 and minus 3. Similarly here we are at 2. If we move 4 units to the left, so this will be minus 2, and then the y coordinate will be multiplied with the minus sign, because since there is a minus sign outside over here, so this will become minus 2 and 1. So if we try to sketch this one, so here minus 4 minus 3 will fall somewhere here, and minus 2 and 1. So that's mean so if you look at this graph, so what happened to this graph? So this is actually moving 4 units to the left, and then it's reflected over the x-axis. Sorry about the sketch. So these are the coordinates, so minus 4, minus 3 and minus 2 and 1. So another example to reflection, so 3 minus f of minus x. So the coordinates are 0, 3 and 2 minus 1. So here let's have a look at one by one. So inside, if you see, there is a minus sign. So if we use this minus sign over here, so this will affect the x value, but this is 0, so this will stay 0, 3, and this will become minus 2 and minus 1. So one by one I'm going to apply. So here we are just like dealing with f of minus x. Now if we have minus f of minus x, So now what points we will get? So right now we are at 0, 3. So outside there is a minus sign. So this minus sign is telling us y coordinate has to multiply with the minus value. So this will be 0 minus 3, and this will become minus 2 and 1. Still we can see over here there is a 3. So now once we apply the whole transformation over here, so now this 3 is telling us we have to add 3 because it's 3 units up, it's positive 3. So 3, we have to add 3 to the y coordinate. So 3 minus 3 will be 0, and then this will be minus 2, and 1 plus 3 is 4. So you can see over here that when we apply this whole transformation into this 0, 3, so this becomes 0, 0, and 2 minus 1, this becomes minus 2 and 4. So now if we wish to sketch this, so these are 0, 0 coordinates, and then minus 2 and 4. So minus 2 and 4, the coordinates for this. So the sketch will be like this one. So minus 2 and 4 and 0, 0. So here we practice few examples together with, like, mixed. This is a mixed fraction, but here we only consider reflection and translations. So hope you like the video. The concept is clear, so you can do more practices. Thanks for watching.